in many ways, when we're looking to get as good a match as we possibly can, not saying that you want either Durrant to win or McGeeney to win, but just for the sake of a cracking game of darts, in many ways the ideal start.
I absolutely agree with you. And even I said at the top of the show that the throw for McGeeney at the start of the match wasn't that important because of the amount of breaks that we'd probably get. However, the last leg of that set, the throw was key. He's sitting on tops as he gets pressure from Durrant. Durrant has the darts in that set. He probably takes it. So we'll see if that pattern continues.
140.
Durrant, one of the factors which Mark was well aware of, that Durrant's B game, when he's not really on absolute prime form, he's still getting in there, averaging 93, 94, and he's going to have to go with him. There's Anne-Marie, Mark's fiancée. Glenn Durrant at this stage averaging nearly 95, just over 95 now. McGeeney 88, looking for another maximum. He's got the only one of the match so far, but McGeeney has the stat which matters. He's got that first set in his pocket.
Yes, he does, but Durrant has started this set so much better. He knows that he's going to be on that stage for more than one set this time. He wants to get the next two and get in front.
121. Great dart. Treble 20 now for double 18. He's got it. Double 18 for a 1-2-1. How about that? How sweet for Glenn Durrant.
7 leg mark to go first. Game on.
Another thing that's very sweet as we look at the double percentages. Durrant is on 100%. McGeeney's on 60. So we've had 8 shots at a double in this match, and 6 of them have been hit. That is prime darts at the start of this final.
Good stuff. It's got the makings here. And Durrant trying to hit him with a ton 40. A bit unlucky, just kissing off the barrel. Haven't got much of a target left after those first two.
Glenn throws them very, very hard, though. In contrast to the gliding rhythm of a 180 hitting gladiator, Mark McGeeney. He could have fit another 9 in there. They were all on the bottom wire, John.
Yeah, it was impressive. McGeeney on throw with the advantage.
60.
Trying to just set it up now. 221. Ton would do.
Ton would definitely do. I'd definitely take a ton right now.
60.
That's fine though. He's got a big advantage of 180 points.
Used to be a good footballer, Glenn Durrant, before darts became his thing.
60.
Any idea what position he played?
I don't know, actually. I'll attempt to get that piece of information.
Treble 17 for McGeeney. Would have left the bull.
78.
Golf's Mark's passion.
I have to see if he fancies a game this year. I'm a golfer.
Yeah. He's, according to Tony O'Shea, he's a bit handy.
Is he a bandit?
I believe so. I think he's got one of these charitable handicaps, and he hits it like a, well, hits it a long way. When he hits it, it stays hit. Double 10 now to hold his throw. Excellent. And so the brilliant finishing continues. 4 out of 6 now for Mark, 3 out of 3 for Glenn, and level pegging in this second set.
McGeeney knows that his doubles have got to be ship-shape today.
140.
And so far so good for both of the guys. They're getting doubles and they're getting them hit straight away.
Well, it's a nice game of darts at the moment, and Mark McGeeney is showing us why he's had this outstanding season on the BDO circuit. Good enough to give him the #1 ranking.
Well, when you win the Dutch Open, the early part of the BDO season, you've got to be able to play for a very, very long time. So many entrants in that tournament. You've got to play all day for a few days. And he's done that the last few. He's still here.
One of the papers this morning suggesting that
43.
Glenn Durrant was going to flip over to the PDC after this. Well, if he does so, it's news to us. And he has said quite emphatically that he intends continuing as a BDO player. And of course, if he wins this title here, he's guaranteed enormous money through public appearances, through exhibitions. For Mark McGeeney, if he wins it, I mean, he might say it doesn't really matter and that he's in it for the glory, but it's life-changing.
Of course it is. Look at players who've made finals in the past and who have won it. They still dine out and drink out on the fact that they won this title or made the final. And there are players who came so close who didn't get their fingerprints on the trophy.
That's going to help Glenn Durrant, his second maximum, putting him on 62. How can McGeeney respond?
Can't leave a finish now, McGeeney.
60.
So 62. Based on the checkout percentages, this is about to be hit. Very likely now, double 16. He's missed one. He's missed two.
46.
Yeah, but it's going to come back because McGeeney not on a finish. That indifferent last visit has cost him dear. So it's still Glenn who's the big favourite on his throw. Good last darts, but double 8.
16.
Double 8. It's not a bad gate. Proved that way. Third leg of this second set goes the way of the Middlesbrough man.
Psychological advantage sometimes when you go close like that, other times not so because it can block you out, but that time it helped Glenn Durrant.
Another thing we've got to take into consideration for this final is that the trophy is very, very close to them, in their eye line the whole time. Tantalisingly close.
Great start.
140.
Annoyed at that last dart.
Do you know what a lot of American football teams do with the Lombardi Trophy, John?
Go on.
They don't wash it all year because they believe that every single fingerprint is a memory.
Everybody trying to make this as memorable as possible.
Here comes Durrant. His scoring is getting better. He's turning the tap on and it's very, very hot.
Thumbs up to his supporters. That's his third maximum. And Mark's throws under pressure here. He's not on a finish yet, Glenn Durrant, but 6 darts to 181. And a break of throw and an equalising set-winning performance now beckons for the defending champion.
Championship darts from Glenn Durrant, 51 after 9. We know it's going to be 19 for double 16. When he's hitting double 16, he will leave it at every single juncture. Didn't like the way the dart was sitting in his hand there. Readjusts and hits double 16 for the set. We're still on throw, 1 set all in an all-English final.
First leg, Mark to throw first. Game on.
Glenn Durrant responding on his throw and equaling in the course to the first to 7. And it is absolutely level now. Warm work up there. It's hot under those lights up there on the stage. It's pretty warm in the commentary box, actually. Sweating up in the paddock slightly.
A little bit, but we love it. The tension of everybody in this room is sending the heat skywards. We're at the back of the hall, quite high up. And that's a rather high score from McGeeney. He responds with high scoring at the start of this third set, sorry.
His second maximum, and look at this, straight back from Durrant.
140.
Had plenty to aim at there. Oh, this is good now from McGeeney. No way is he being overawed.
131.
We haven't had a 10-darter all week, John. He was a 25 away from setting up a 10-darter, but he'll take an 11 or 12.
Well, what he won't do is go for bull.
91.
Seen it done before.
Not now, surely.
Not now. Especially when Durrant's on 170. Double top. The tall man from the northwest loves it. Up north, but now he's got to go east.
Oh dear. Right. 170. We've seen Daryl Fitton do it. Is Glenn Durrant going to do likewise? No. So McGeeney still the favourite. Double 10 required. On throw
96.
to hold his throw.
He's got to hit it. And he does. Got to maintain these really good double stats. If Glenn Durrant starts smelling blood, he will just have you for breakfast.
It's the doubles at key moments which are keeping Mark McGeeney in this at the moment, because the scoring power is with the defending champion, as we anticipated that it would be. Doesn't automatically, though, guarantee that you're going to win matches. Big finishes sometimes are even more important.
Some players have the quality of not scoring brilliantly but still winning.
Scott Waits did that repeatedly this week.
Absolutely.
It's a lovely cover shot.
96.
This final could boil down to how many two treble visits McGeeney gets, because we pretty much know that Durrant
95.
is going to get two big trebles more often than not.
Doesn't need too many of those. Nice adjustment. Very nice.
121.
Nothing in it.
Tight leg.
Sometimes it's legs like this which have a really important bearing on the match. Both guys throwing well, or were to that point, and that is not good for Durrant. This is an opportunity for McGeeney.
Good switch. Another one of those will be handy.
96.
That's okay. But Durrant now has only got one number in mind. That's 133. Another one of those. Now, B plan, 137.
137.
What a great last start. Terrific last start. Well, McGeeney can still do it, 128. He can after that, my goodness. Treble 14 maybe for double 16. Oh, he's missed it.
I'm amazed, John, he didn't stay on the treble 18 for double 10. It was such a perfect lie.
Is Durrant going to punish him? Double 9. Important dart this for Glenn Durrant. And he's missed it. McGeeney now poised to step in with a break of throw. His supporters sense this could be pivotal. Double 20. Yes, he's taken it out. The break of throw, 2-0.
Glenn Durrant genuinely didn't think he was going to miss double 18. He wasn't mentally ready to hit double 9. Either he thought he knew he was going to hit double 18, or he thought the dart was in, because he did have a little pause after he threw that dart, and then he had a dart in his hand after throwing for double 9 and he couldn't use.
Break at the end of this set. Now Mark McGeeney would wish to win this leg so he can leave the stage as quickly as possible. 2-1 up. Durrant has other ideas.
Very similar to set number 1, where McGeeney was 2-0 up, and then Durrant started to feel something.
58.
Well, he's in a good position now, Glenn Durrant, to force the break.
Contrasting styles as well, John. The upright angle of the dart for Durrant,
60.
a power thrower. McGeeney, a glider. Not a great deal of power in the arm. No hyperextension of the throwing arm, just glides them in nice and easy.
140.
Good visit. And gets him right back into this third leg of the third set. McGeeney just needing to take this one to be the set winner. It's an important last start for Durrant, puts him on a finish.
McGeeney would love a 140 here, or better. A maximum leaves a double.
140. Playing in require 161.
Back-to-back ton 40s for McGeeney. 161 Durrant for the break of throw. Can't be done. So as the break, the little interval approaches, McGeeney favourite now to take this set.
78.
Chevrolet 18 the target. That is wonderful. 2 dots for double 12, and he only needs one. Clinical stuff from the BDO #1. He goes